They had my first, my last name, my home address, and they knew what car I drove. What they say? What they say? Mustard! This is cute. Hi Shay babes, welcome back to day 3 of Vlogmas, y'all. Okay, we on a roll, okay? We on a roll. As y'all can see, I took my rollers and flexi rods out to finish the campaign that I was working on yesterday, so she ain't never missed a beat, okay? The hair is still hairing, all right? But this is so cute. I love me some curly mini twists. That's just a whole vibe. If you never curled your mini twist, do it. But anywho, it is 4:38 in the evening. I literally just got done with everything. I edited yesterday's vlog, which should be going up shortly. Then I had to edit a TikTok after that, so that's up. Everything is posted, so I'm feeling good. I'm over here marking off of my to-do list as we speak. On my agenda for the rest of today, I am wanting to try on the dress that I got off of Amazon. I think it was when I got the package like 2 days ago. And then I also wanted to try on the rest of my clothing from when I was out of town. I ordered it to have it shipped to my grandma's house. So I want to try the rest of those clothing pieces on to see if I'm gonna keep them or not, because I'm trying to get my return orders situated, what I'm returning and what I'm keeping. And then we're gonna put up the Christmas tree today to get in a festive mood. And I'm not even gonna lie, I am a little hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. I'm so over the Thanksgiving food. We ate all of the leftovers that we could, so I'm over that. I don't know what I have a taste for. I kind of have a taste for some Chinese food, but I know it's not the healthiest. I know I don't need it, but it's just what my mouth is saying right now. I just have a taste for it. Anywho, before I try on the dresses and everything that I got off of Amazon, I wanted to show y'all these press-on nails that I got from Ulta. So these are press-on nails. I've been doing press-on nails literally for like the past couple of months. I done tried so many different, well, I probably have tried, how many styles have I tried? Like 3 or 4. They're so quick and easy. And I always get the OPI nails because they don't look like press-ons and they last pretty long. Ulta actually sells the OPI press-on nails. I picked up 3 types, 3 designs. And I already opened this one up because I had to use the glue. No, I had to use the nail filer because my nail was snagging. But I didn't use the nails out of here. I just wanted to use a nail filer while I was out of town. But these are like a white, or I guess you could call it like a white silver. These are called glass slipper. I don't think I had this kind. I had a bluish, like periwinkle kind. And this is like a white kind, and I think this would be so perfect for like Christmas, January-ish. So that's gonna be the next set I'm gonna be trying on. Then I picked up this tortoise shell. I like the tortoise shell design, but I wish it was less black, you know, in there. I did French tip tortoise shell nails at the beginning of this year. I did it on myself with SNS, and it came out super cute. So saw they had press on nails, and I wanted to do that. And then the last one I picked up is this work of art. It's like a pink, like, I don't know, like pink, purple, nude French tip. As soon as I saw this, I was like, Valentine's Day, okay? These give Valentine. You can't tell me it's not, because it is. But these are the 3 design press-on nails that I picked up from Ulta, so I cannot wait to try these out. But anywho, let's go ahead and try this dress on and see what she is looking like. See what the vibe is giving, because the hair and the makeup is done, so we'll be seeing what it's gonna be looking like. Looking like. Okay, y'all, this is cute. It's giving grown woman, okay? This is so cute. Oh, I wish it was a tad bit tighter, because this is a small. I just wish it was a tad bit tighter, especially on my arms. Maybe I just have small arms. But this is cute, and a little bit tighter right here. Just a little tighter right here and on arms. But this is so cute, y'all. Hey, babe. Yeah. I got this dress off of Amazon. Let me know what you thinking about. I don't know why I thought that was a lizard. It's what it looking like. I like it, baby. So babe approved. It looked good though. It really do look good. The other items that I ordered off of Amazon, I did try them on at my grandma's house, but there's like 2 dresses in here that I wanted to try on to see if I still wanted to keep these items. So this is the sage green dress. I might just get it in a medium because this is a small, but I just feel like it looks too tight. But I do like this dress though, because it does like have like ribbing or whatever. The way they made this dress is like the stomach part is a lot more tighter, if that makes sense. So it can make it look like this, even though I don't have like, you know, hips or anything like that. But I don't know. I mean, it's cute. I mean, it's the basics to go on your wardrobe. So yeah, I'll probably just get this in a medium. The black one is just like this dress, so it's the same size. It came with two dresses. It came with this one and the black one. So the black one is exactly like this. It's just in black. So I think I might get these dresses in a medium and keep the medium. I am back. It's a little bit later on in the evening. I think it's almost 7 o'clock. I ate me some mini corn dogs because I had a taste for some Chinese food, but you know, I was like, let me save my little money, okay? Oh y'all, let me tell y'all this quick little story time situation that just happened on Monday. Y'all know I just got a car back in August. So you know when you get a car, sometimes it has warranty on it. So the warranty, the Jeep warranty ends at the end of next year. You know, I already know that because when I purchased the car from CarMax, you know, they told me all this information. Babe checked the mail and I had a piece of mail that said, you know, the 2023 Jeep on it. I thought it was from DDS. I thought it was from the state government for DDS. But I opened it up and it was, you know, saying time sensitive and, you know, urgent, please read, please call. I ended up ripping this paper up and throwing it away, but I did take a picture of it because I was asking my mom, like, you know, what this is. It had my first and last name, my home address, and the type of car I drove. So it literally, in short, just was saying, this letter is to inform you that the vehicle coverage on your 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee may be expiring or may have already expired. The whole letter was basically saying, call this number because you have not contacted us yet to get a extension on your Jeep, you know, warranty. So I was thinking, after I was reading, I was like, well, maybe this is from the Jeep people. Like, maybe this is from Jeep, like maybe, you know, from them. I called the number that was on the paper. You know, sometimes, and this was a 1-800 number, like 1-888, whatever, but it's a 1-800 number. Sometimes when you call 1-800 numbers, usually it's an automatic, you know, machine. You know, you'd be like, press 1 to blah blah blah, press 2 to blah blah blah. So I called the number and somebody answered immediately. It was a man on the line and he was just saying like, you know, hello. And then I was like, hey, I got this in the mail. It was telling me to call y'all for the, you know, warranty thing, blah blah blah. And he had asked for like the customer ID that was on the paper. So I gave him the customer ID that was on the paper. He was just going on and he started talking about, you know, you do like, you could do a deposit of $300 and then every month for the next 18 months you'll be paying $2 something for the extension for the warranty, and he's talking about platinum coverage, all this extra stuff. And in my head I'm just like, what is this? Because I already got warranty and I got additional warranty through who I bought the car through. So who is this? So he was talking and talking and I was like, well, I don't know about all that because, you know, I got warranty already and blah blah blah. Well, he put me on hold at first because he was like trying to do some discount or whatever. And then they had the whole music on there too, y'all. They had like, you know, the little classical elevator music. They had that on there when they had me on hold. So when he came back, he was like, let me transfer you to the financial department and blah blah blah. He transferred me to the financial department and it was a lady on there. I remember her name because I made sure to ask it again. Her name is Rachel. She had got on the phone and she was like, hi, and, you know, asking me how far do I drive and would I be driving like 20,000 miles a year, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nah, I don't do that much driving. And then she was like, okay, well, I don't know why he has that on there. Let's take this check mark off and we can decrease the amount that you have to pay and blah, blah, blah. So I'm still listening because I'm still trying to figure out, you know, I'm still trying to process everything. I'm letting them do all the talking. But she was like, we could do $179, you know, dollars a month, and then you just have to pay a deposit of something that she was saying, just to get everything started. And after 18 months, the same thing the guy was saying, but just a lower price. She was saying something else, but she ended up discounting the $179 to $139. And then I was like, well, I don't know about all that. And then she was like, well, what is making you, you know, hesitant? And I was like, well, I just opened this mail up and it told me to call y'all before the 4th, and I'm just still processing all this stuff, and I need to get my stuff in order, you know, on my side of things. I had asked her if I could call her back, and when I had said that, this is when the red flags really started like tinging for me, because I'm just like, you seem kind of sketch. So I was like, after I said all that, I was like, well, I'll just give you guys a call back, because the paper said it had until December 4th. So I was like, let me give y'all a call back. And then she was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to hold the case open because X, Y, and Z. But yeah, she was saying I gotta close the case, and you know, since the car is already used and blah, blah, blah. She was just going on and on. But in my head, when she said the car is used, I'll have to put it as a used car. In my head, I'm just like, girl, I bought this car from CarMax, so it's already used. But I didn't say that. But that had me thinking too, because I'm like, why is she saying she'll have to put it down as a used car when it's already used? Because I'm the second owner. But anyway, the guy I was speaking to at first, he was asking for my card information as well. He was like, will it be MasterCard or whatever? And I didn't say anything as far as like payment. I was just trying to see if they already had my card on file for some reason. I don't know. I always thought like, I mean, if you a company that I use and y'all got my first and last name, then y'all might have my card information too. So use that one that's on file. Then the lady, when she started asking about the card information, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to call y'all back. Then she started pressuring me, like, you know, well, I'm gonna have to close the case, I'm gonna put it down as a used car, and blah, blah, blah. And then I repeated to her again, because I was getting frustrated at this point. I'm just like, listen, I don't like people pressuring me, and I don't like feeling pressured for no reason. If y'all are a real company, or if this is the real Jeep people, that's what I'm not thinking that no more. But if this was the real Jeep people, I'm just like, what's the difference between me calling in 30 minutes and me, you know, doing what I need to do right now? Like, what's the difference? She started pressuring me and all that stuff. Well, you're gonna have to get it right now, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, I will call y'all back until I get where I need to get situated. And then she was like, well, okay, well, I'm gonna have to close the case. And I said, that's fine, but I'm gonna call y'all back. Thank you. And I hung up. Cause I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? I was starting to think, I was like, this don't seem right. So I ended up calling Jeep myself, and I got on the phone with a guy. What I was getting from him, he was kind of confused and like kind of like glazing over the fact of like, I was telling him that I got this paper and some lady and blah, blah, blah. But he was telling me like, far as the warranties, it goes based off of the miles, and it also goes off of the, you know, the year you get it and all that stuff too. So after I got off the phone with him, I ended up sending that screenshot to my mom, and then she ended up calling me saying like, yeah, that's a scam. And I was like, yeah, because I kind of figured, because once the lady was starting to pressure me about buying the warranty right then, right there, I'm like, this don't seem right, because y'all don't seem legit. Because I don't be trying to do stuff like that. I'm the type of person, I need to do more research. Like I told her on the phone, like I need to do more research, you know, see what this is, because I just opened this up in the mail today. But yeah, I sent it to my mom, she was saying, that's a scam. There was a name or something on the paper at the bottom. I looked that up on Google, and yeah, many people have gotten this letter. I'm not the first, but this is the first time I received a letter like that. The thing that's blowing my mind is they had my first, my last name, my home address, and they knew what car I drove. So I'm just like, how y'all got all this information? Why is it so easy? Can y'all just leave people alone? Y'all always trying to scam somebody. Just leave us alone. And I pick up on scams very, very easily, but this one kind of like had me a little bit. I don't know, that having my first and last name and my home address and knowing what car I drive, that almost had me. I was like, this might be legit. But then when she started pressuring me, I was just like, this ain't legit. But yeah, I almost got scammed. I almost got scammed. I was like, nah, y'all not legit. You not real. You not real at all. Babe just brought in the Christmas tree, so we'll be setting up the living room for the Christmas vibes shortly. But I'm also film a TikTok as well of us setting up the living room. The California thing. I don't know how to do the footwork. What they say? What they say? Mustard! It's how the children just be on the field. Girl, I almost forgot to close this vlog out. I just finished washing my face and getting settled, so I'm getting ready to do some editing. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's vlog. Vlogmas day 3, okay? Let me know what part of this vlog was your favorite down below in the comments, and I will see y'all tomorrow.